All right. We're rolling.
We're rolling?
We're rolling.
Oh, what's up, guys? This is McKay. Well, this is Madom.
This is McKay. Welcome back to Buddy Banter, dude.
What's up?
Oh, man.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
We got some updates. We got Bluetooth mics.
Yep. Check it out.
Yeah, see?
Hell yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
You just clip them to wherever you want them. We're clipping to our hats right now because we're in the woods, as you can see.
Feel like
we're shed hunting and just shed hunting and just hiking, basically. And we didn't have time today to go sit in the house. And it's okay, though, because our goal is to just do a podcast in random places like this. So,
yeah,
we keep it interesting, keep it busy, whatever.
Yeah. I am now in my 4th week of lineman college. So that's pretty killer.
He's making something of himself.
Those guys were really intense, if I have to be honest. They do not play around, dude. But it brings me comfort knowing that I'm learning from people who like live and breathe that shit.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's nice for sure.
You get to climb what, like 30-foot poles? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so we have 35-foot poles that we like practice on, and then towards the end of the year we have these 50-foot poles that we'll climb. That'd be pretty nuts.
So right now we got 2 dogs with us. McKay's alleged dog. Not sure yet. Not set in stone yet.
Dog that I'm probably gonna foster.
Yeah, he's gonna take care of it until he can find a home for it.
He's right over there. His name's Blue. He's just chilling.
He's laying there. I'll give him a treat. oh, he's sniffing it. Scout. I got my dog Scout. He's kind of obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
So, they went on a pretty long hike. I think we hiked 3.6 miles so far, which isn't bad, but it's not, especially for a puppy. We took a break to do a podcast and let him relax and shit. But we don't got water for him, so we got to go find water, a little river or something for them to drink out of.
Yeah.
Or they've been eating snow, trying to, survive. They'll be all right though.
We actually found this spot to do the podcast on while we were looking for a shed. So we were standing on top of a ridge line, and we had seen that there was a possible shed right over there on a bald face, somewhere over there. Or maybe it's I think I'm like looking at it like right over there, but we got lost.
We couldn't find the shed when we're up on like a ridge line looking down, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a shed. And he's like, okay, let's go check. And we couldn't find it. We couldn't find even where I was looking at, so we just gave up on it. And we sat in these trees, and there's a bunch of snow for the dogs to lay in and eat because they're all tired.
Yeah.
And so we just were like, let's just make a little fire here and make a podcast. So hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave it in the comments. Let us know you guys like this kind of stuff. We're planning on doing it in different places too, just like wherever we end up meeting. Yeah. We got tripod. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Tripod with the phone on it. Yeah. So we can film it and we can record with our mics. It's pretty sick.
Yes, sir.
Future is now, motherfucker.
Future is now, old man.
I gotta get this fire going.
Yeah. A little update in my life. Like I said, I've been in school lately. I'm passing all my tests with A's and B's. I'm doing a lot better than I was in high school, so that's a bonus. I was a like C and D student. I did not give a shit about high school, but I made a couple new buddies. None of them are as cool as you. There's just one guy though. His name's Morgan, and he reminds me of a lot of Beresford.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. But then I met this other guy. His name's Austin Hansite.
Man, you just like calling people out, dude. It's this call out shit all over again.
Nobody will know who I'm talking about, dude.
Until they find the person they're talking about.
Sure.
Oh, shoot.
But that's years down the road, maybe. Yeah, this guy, he rides mountain bikes, dirt bikes, he rock climbs, snowboards, snowshoes. Like, this guy lives and breathes for the outdoors, dude. I'm honestly kind of jealous. Dude.
What a dude.
Yeah, what a guy. He used to race dirt bikes too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking legend.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I went riding the other day. with my brother and my buddy Cage. Shout out to them. It was pretty fun. I liked it, but the trails up that way are they're kind of still snowy and still kind of slippery, which shouldn't be a problem. But they just got new bikes and they don't want to go. I imagine, I don't know for a fact, but I imagine they don't want to like go too hard on their bikes. I have my bike already like kind of broken, so I was just having fun right around. But they need to go somewhere like where like I normally go. There's like no snow or anything. It's a lot more chill. But I like riding my dirt bike,
Hell yeah, dude.
like ripping and dipping.
I know. The couple of times you let me ride your dirt bike, bro, it made me so jealous.
Yeah,
I don't have a dirt
loser.
bike of my own. I want to get one. I was fucking around. I asked my mom. I said, "Mom, as a graduation gift for graduating twice, you buy me a dirt bike?" She was like, "We'll think about it."
We'll think about it.
I was like, "No way."
You better do it. If you're listening, McKay's mom, you better do it. I need another riding buddy.
Yeah.
My wife, I convinced her. Not really convinced. She's more like was like, yeah, I would do it, but she said that she wants to start riding dirt bikes and riding with me and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. She would prefer like a more of like a family thing, like
a razor or something.
Yeah, like a razor, something more like family friendly.
Yeah. I hear you. I feel you, brother. Oh yeah. So one of our instructors. So we meet up in this like it's pretty much a shop, but we call it the lab. And so we meet up in this lab every morning at 7:15, and we wait until we start doing our morning brief before we go into class and whatnot. And the guy who usually leads our morning brief, he's one of the instructors. He always like he'll tell you something. He'll be like, you always got to stay rubbered up whenever you're working on hot work. And then at the end of his sentences, like, do you feel me, brother? And so, like in class, right before tests, our other instructor who like leads the classes and whatnot, he'll ask us, he'll be like, do you guys want to do a hell yeah, brother?
You guys want to do a hell yeah, brother?
And every time, dude, I've always looked at him and I said, hell yes. And so then, as a class, we all take a deep breath and we're, hell yeah, brother. And then we start doing our test, dude.
Are you sure you get your money's worth, dude?
Honestly, dude, I have no idea.
That's funny shit. Hell yeah, brother. My boss does that where I work. He's always going, hell yeah, brother.
Dude, I don't know. It's just one of those sayings that's like really fun to say for some reason.
Well, he always says like, hell yeah, brother, America. And I'm like, yeah, America.
America, fuck yeah.
Put a pine cone in there, see what happens.
My little sister watched one of our episodes.
She did?
Yeah.
God bless her soul.
My mom told her, she was like, are you sure? Like, it's not kid friendly. And then he was like, yeah, all right. I'll watch. I was like, okay. I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, do you watch our episodes? And she was like, yeah, I usually watch like 20 minutes of them. I'm like,
Yeah, that's enough for what is it called? A view.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as she supports.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out McKay's mom. My mom don't watch this shit. She don't care.
My
mom's just glad I found something where we found stuff, something to keep me busy and stuff to hang out with, stuff to do,
Yeah.
Stuff to bring friends together.
My mom's always been cool about like supporting me and whatnot.
It's gonna be a wholesome episode. Is that what's going on? It's gonna be wholesome.
I don't know. Maybe.
We went on like a 3-mile hike, and you're over here like, I love my mom. This is our last video ever. We are we're going for good.
I'm about to start spilling my heart out.
Yeah, we're actually really lost. So
this is probably our last episode for a while.
Forever.
We actually made a fire so that way search and rescue can find the smoke.
The worst place to put a fire is in the trees, dude. The smoke's just gonna get diluted.
I know.
I was gonna say we were having problems starting this fire too. It didn't want to start because there's still snow. Shit's still wet, so it was hard to find dry wood. It was hard to find a spot to do it. It was hard to find all the dry grass or even grass in general to get this started. Even then, it's just a little tiny fire because we don't want to have a big one. We just want something to just chill around, something to add aesthetics, just chill and hang out.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love this shit. I love hiking. I love shed hunting. I love being in the mountains. I don't love this fucking smoke blowing in my face. You picked the wrong spot, McKay.
I'm sorry, dude. You picked this spot.
I was gonna say. I was like, oh, didn't notice that I picked it.
You picked this spot.
We were gonna do it right there where the camera's at, but we decided not to. We decided to sit here so we could sit here and like chill, sit back, relax, and then film.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was a bad idea because I wanted to get the fire in it because I was like, I want to sit next to the fire. I want the smell. I want to just sit here right next to it. And I regret it now. Things warm though.
I know, dude. I'm like ready to take a nap, bro. I can take a nap right here.
All we need is a couple cold brewskis and we'll be chilling.
I thought about asking you if you wanted to get some.
I wanted to. I really did, but I drank last night and I was like, yeah, nope.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my wife's watch because her theory on it is we get to see your steps, how many steps you took and how many miles you walked. And then she says, then I also, if you get lost, I get to find you on my watch. Find my watch. And she'll sit there and find me where I'm at. I was like, that's not creepy, but all right. Let's go.
My old lady hasn't done that, dude. She'll like ask me, she'll be like, where are you going? When are you going to be back? And I'll tell her. But not once has she ever been like, okay, I'm going to, like just make sure to keep your location on so I can watch it. I've never done that.
Well, it's not because like self-conscious.
No.
Like she's not self-conscious or she'll think I'm out here doing stuff with people. She just thinks like, she just like is always playing safe. She's like, you got your gun, you got this, you got this, you got this. You got food, you got water. And I'm like, yeah, I got everything, babe.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm prepared.
My lady doesn't make sure I'm prepared. She just tells me to remember.
Well, because you haven't done it as long as I have.
Yeah, that's fair.
My old lady's job is to make sure I'm good. Yeah. Scout, you're really just eating that smoke, aren't you, dude?
Dude, he loves it, bro.
Yeah, he's just sitting there like, oh yeah.
Oh,
you got some eye boogies, dude.
Dude, I live like right next to 3 tattoo parlors, and I'm very tempted to go in and ask them like when their flash tattoos are, because they do flash tattoos cheap, like anywhere from 50 to like $70. You just go in for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, get some random little tattoo. I think that'd be killer, dude. Make like a patch sleeve out of it. I don't know. That's my thought behind it.
A patch sleeve out of just hopping in the shop every once in a while?
Shit, dude. Yeah.
That would work. Yeah, that's kind of what I got going on, but
yeah.
I got like, kind of themes. It's life and death.
Yeah.
I get the antlers on my forearms. I got the VD Vici for Preston. I got a tree that's burning down. What?
I'm sorry, that's not funny, but it's the way you said it. VD.
Yeah, well, I'm dying with this smoke. This fire was not a good idea, or at least sit next to it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Kind of getting fucked up over here.
You're just closing your eyes, aren't you?
No. I'm watching the mountains, dude, honestly. You know what we didn't do?
What?
Glass this side.
That's okay. Well, now's not the time to start.
Just saying, bro.
I'll give the dogs another treat.
Me, I'm a dog. Give me a treat.
Jesus Christ. My father-in-law, we went and had like a birthday barbecue for him. Here, Scout. Here you go. I had a birthday barbecue for him. Here, Blue. And well, it was an early birthday barbecue, but he liked it. But I went there, and that dude built. He's an animal. He built 3 floating beds in one day.
That's insane.
Yeah, he went and bought the wood, built all 3 floating beds in one day. It looked pretty. It seems like, just looking at it, seems pretty easy. But just had the drive to go do that, it's freaking insane.
Yeah, that is nuts. Genuinely, that is nuts.
Man, the smoke's killing me.
Let me help out, bro.
We need to get going. That's what needs to happen. Here, Scout. Why don't you want more? Blue. Here, give that to Blue. You want another one or no?
I mean, if you're offering.
Yeah, you get a little one. Okay.
Display. How was mine, Blue? Oh,
It's
God.
getting all over him.
Oh, God.
Ah, I don't think next time we do this, we're not gonna have a fire.
You don't think so?
No, we will just probably do it. We'll probably just do it up in the, like, just sitting here with no fire. But you live and you learn, you know.
Right. Damn, dude.
Help! Help! Oh man, that was a mistake. A little fucking wind wall or something.
Nice wind wall.
This wood's not good wood to put on there. Let's just kick all this off. Ooh, that's hot. Here, come this way. Let's put the fire out. Yeah. What else is been going on with you, McKay?
I got a new car.
Oh, did we say that in the last one, or did you have it last time?
I don't know. No, I didn't.
Well, don't tell them what it is, because the person that stole your truck is going to come steal your car.
I know. He's gonna be like, "Oh man, he's got another one."
This guy's got money.
Yeah, no, dude. I fucking love this car. I'm gonna get a sub put in it on Monday.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Yeah, on Monday I'm gonna drop it off and then I'll pick it up Tuesday. Let them put a sub in my car, and then later on, once I get a little bit more money, probably have them do my door speakers too.
Are you getting paid in your lineman school? Did I already ask that?
No, I pulled out enough money in my student loan so that way I could get a refund check.
So you're using your student loan money to get your car subs.
Hey man, as long as I have enough money to pay for food and my monthly rent.
Oh man,
That's literally what my mom told me. She said, as long as you have enough to pay for food and your monthly housing, I don't care what you spend it on.
well, that's why you should get a dirt bike.
I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. No, because dirt bikes are like $3 to $4 for like an all right one.
Yeah, that would have been like half of my refund check, dude.
Yeah, I know. Well then, okay, but subs are better. Was it like $200 to put subs in your
Cost
car?
effective. Yeah, it was like $300.
Jesus Christ!
It's more cost effective than a dirt bike, dude.
That's, you could use it more than
Exactly.
you can use it like almost all the time. You get more memories. Like you'll pay for the memories.
For sure.
But with a sub, you'll just listen to the memories every day. We'll listen to the paycheck running away.
Whoa, it's not running away.
I don't know. Okay, it's
Living in my trunk.
sounding away. Man, I want some chips, dude. What? I want some chips, dude.
I will justify paying for this sub all day, any day.
Really?
Oh, 100%, dude.
Oh yeah. Man, I don't know what to talk about, guys. What do you guys want us to start talking about? Leave it in the comments. We'll look at it. Check it out.
Last time we went shed hunting, we found a half set.
Half set. We found elk shed, 6-point.
It was gnarly.
It was about like 15 pounds. It was pretty big. So we were really trying to find the other side. We sat up there way longer than we should have.
For like 3 hours, dude.
Trying to find the other side because this set was huge. This side was huge.
Dude, it was nuts.
Heavy. And then we couldn't find it, so we gave up, went somewhere else.
It was like this big, dude. It was nuts.
It was like this big, dude.
Yeah, I swear. It was like this big, bro. I swear.
This freaking smoke's still coming at me, even the small little smoke.
It loves you, bro.
This smoke and my wife are the only ones. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you go. It's coming towards you now, loser.
Fuck you.
But yeah, Um, I'm still working at Major, still doing my stuff there, saving up money. Got my kid almost on the way. My little boy,
Hell yeah.
Cruz. His name is Cruz.
Wait,
Cruz Shy Zabriskie. That's what his name gonna be. Pretty sick.
coming in like 2 months.
June 20th is his due date, but we think he's gonna come probably a little sooner.
I'm gonna guess like May 30th or like June, anywhere from like May 30th to like June 10th. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking like May like 16th around there.
Yeah, you think
Yep.
so? You think he's gonna be that early?
I think so. He's already big. He's in the 98th percentile.
Yeah.
And like kids, like in the womb still, they're the same age as him.
Damn, dude.
And he's like the top 10, dude. I'm not trying to brag that he's big. I'm just saying he's actually big.
You're gonna have a fat baby, dude.
I hope he's not fat. I hope he's definitely a football player, football star.
A fucking lineman.
Fuck you.
I was just kidding. Nah.
You'll have a little computer geek.
Fucking A, I will.
He's gonna be making you hella money.
No, dude, watch. I'm gonna laugh at you for having like a 98th percentile baby, and then I'm gonna have like a 12-pound kid. Watch.
Have a big ass kid.
It's gonna be like those movies, dude. You have like a midget dad, like a 6-foot son.
The big ass kid.
Yeah,
sometimes seem right.
He's a little bit darker than me.
Hey, Sue's got a hold of her.
Damn it, Tyrone was in my house. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was a racist joke. I'm sorry, dude. They're just chilling, man.
Oh yeah, he's tired, dude. That's a lot more hiking than he's ever done.
Oh yeah,
because he's never gone hiking. This is his first time hiking. This guy right here.
We threw him like right in the deep end for it too, dude.
This guy right here. I don't want to say his name because he'll wake up and he'll stare at me. But this little orange guy over here, he's this is his second time, but he does so good. He'll try to find sheds, but when he finds them, he'll just lick them and walk away. When he finds a bone, though, he'll fucking bite that bitch and he'll sit there and just start chewing on it.
Dude, yeah, he loves bones, man.
Oh yeah, he also loves deer shit and elk shit.
I think he just loves shit.
Yeah, I think it's just shit, but I don't want to, own up to that.
Hey,
He'll
man,
sit there and just munch on some poop.
every dog loves a little shit.
Okay, the first day he went shit hunting with me. Scout's over there, he's like licking poop and smelling it and all that. He's like, hey, stop that. He's like, stop, no, don't eat that. And I'm like, look at my cat, like, you try to tell my dog what to do? He's like, he's eating poop. I'm like, let the man eat, dude. Let the man eat some shit. Let the man mind his own business. Let him do his own fucking thing, okay? Let him eat shit. If he wants to eat shit, let him eat it.
I'm just saying, man.
That's the only snack he gets out here. That and jerky.
Yeah, okay, but
Who knows? Maybe deer and elk shit tastes like jerky. It's got a real gamey taste.
I'm just saying, man. I don't want your dog to end up getting like heartworms or some shit. Okay.
Fuck getting the deer and the elk itself. Let's go straight to the source that feeds it.
Yeah, dude.
Well, the aftermath, their shit. I bet you that stuff tastes really gamey.
I'm sure it tastes bad. Probably tastes like.
Are you sure? Because all they eat is like plants and shit and fiber, yeah. And then they also eat and will drink water. That's it.
Dude, you're telling me you would eat some sagebrush, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that tastes like ass. That would taste like garbage, dude.
And if it's the only thing I could eat, yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
I mean, I guess you could live off of it, but it's not gonna do you any good.
Oh, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna enjoy it.
Well,
but if I had to, I would.
Yeah,
I wouldn't care. I'd eat a bug.
I would eat a bug before I ate some grass.
You want to tell me about the little fucking fire ant situation you had over here?
All right, look, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't want to get bit by a fire ant. Okay.
He had one little fire ant on.
Oh fuck!
We were trying to start a fire.
Dude, that thing was huge.
Out, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Dude,
I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "There's a fire ant on me." I'm like, "Oh God, bless!" He's like, "I don't think it was gonna bite me. It was bite me, but it felt like it was trying to do something." I was like, Oh man, just one little fire ant got McKay shitting his pants.
Fuck you, dude. You know what? I would rather
City boy, city boy.
rather freak out and flick it off me than just chill out, let it bite me, and then sit there and bitch about how my arm burns because I got stung or bit by a fucking fire ant.
I just look at the fire ant and just flick him off me. Pew.
Oh, okay, you'll be saying that until he chomps down. And you're like, oh,
Yeah, if he bites me, I'm like, ouch. I'll kill him.
dude, it hurts.
That's the last biting he's ever gonna do. Do you want some of these? These are good, dude.
Oh yeah, we'll take some of your nuts.
Okay. McKay.
What?
No, I'm. It's talking to them.
Oh.
McKay was propping up the camera and everything, and we're talking, and he was saying something about. He's just like, all right, you ready to make this porno? So, I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, this is how it all starts.
No, dude, I was setting it up and I was walking away and I was like, all right, welcome back to Zach and Beer.
Oh man.
You ever seen? Yeah, you've seen that movie, right?
Oh no, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Seth Rogen movie.
yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's called something else.
No, it's
What is
Zach and Miri make a porno, dude.
Is it? Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
I promise.
Yeah, I do remember that. Then I watched that.
Yeah, we used to watch it all the time at Brandy's house. That and Mac and Devin go to high school.
We watched that a lot.
I wanna know, Sonny. Baby, would you be my buddy?
Yeah, I really want to know you guys' input on how well these mics work,
Yeah, it's a little windy out, so hopefully these fuzzies actually work. But
and hopefully you can hear us pretty good. Hopefully we don't have to redo this when we get back to the house.
yeah, that would kind of blow.
We'll probably still post this one just for shits and giggles because we don't like to delete stuff out of our videos.
Yeah.
So
if it's bad, we'll probably post it for, like you said, shits and giggles. But if it's good, we'll post it. Either way, it's gonna get posted.
yeah, it'll be labeled on the title. We messed up on this one, but you guys will still be able to watch it. It's like behind the scenes, like what we tried to do. It'll be episode 4. We messed up on this one, and then there'll be episode 5. Is the same day we fixed it. We fixed this one, but probably won't be fixing it. It'll be more of us just repeating exactly what we said.
Probably.
Just because we don't really. I mean, we're interested guys. We just don't have a lot to talk about. We're not that interesting. We're not fucking Hollywood people or LA people that take flights and watch crackheads fucking shit their pants and eat it.
I almost watched a guy shit on the sidewalk when I was in Cali.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were driving back to Anaheim from LA, and just for a demonstration, this homeless guy, he's all like fucked up, sitting there like this, and his pants are sagged all the way out. Like his whole ass is hanging out, but he doesn't have any underwear on. And so he was just walking like this, like, and then he gets to where the sidewalk kind of comes together so that way you can cross the street. And he gets there, hits the button, and then he takes his pants like this and he squats. And I was like, oh, he's gonna shit!
It's happening! It's happening!
He never did though, or at least if he didn't, or if he did,
You didn't see it. You didn't witness it.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't sit down any longer.
I was demonstrating.
Don't do this. It's gonna hurt. No matter what, if it gets to my eye, those are hot.
It's not. No, it's not.
They're spicy.
It's not gonna hurt, dude.
What's up, Blue? Oh no! Don't do this.
Open your mouth, dude.
Oh, I think he's sore. You're all right, bud. Man, I don't know what to talk about.
I don't know.
You see this tree right here? You can tell this tree what it is. It's an aspen. You can tell it's an aspen by the way it is.
It's a pine tree, dumbass.
You guys see those videos?
Of course I've seen those videos.
This is an aspen. You can tell it's an aspen just by the way it is. Yeah, Blue's sore. He doesn't want to move.
Poor guy. Working a little too hard. Ugh.
Needs to get out of the house and get some exercise.
I know. I bought new binos.
New binocs.
Yep, I did. I bought these yesterday. Super stoked. Because the last ones I had, they were like $40 Bushnells. And they were mostly for like bird watching and whatnot.
You would do bird watching?
Fuck no, I just bought them on a whim, dude. $40. I had like maybe $100 to my name. I seen those. I was like, yep, I'm buying one.
I got fucking new stuff for my not my dirt bike, for my AR. Got iron sights and I got a fucking that grip handle.
Hell yeah, dude.
Looks pretty nice.
That's banging.
I got my my helper. Like I say his name just for his protection. I don't think he would want me to say his name anyways. But if he does, he'll tell me. I'll tell him, check out this episode, whatever. But he's growing shrooms, like not magic mushrooms, but he's growing like
Yeah.
Well, so this is what he told me.
Like portobellas?
Yeah, he's like I'm growing mushrooms. I was like, really? I was like, you got magic? He's like, I got 3 batches of magic mushrooms, and I got 4 doses of like normal mushrooms. And I was like, oh shit, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, the reason why he's got so into mushrooms is because apparently that's like that's like a #1 cure, not cure, but prevents cancer. Is mushrooms.
Really?
Certain kind of mushrooms. Yes, he said certain kind of mushrooms do certain kind of things. They help you in certain kind of ways. The ones he's growing is like stops cancer because his family, like his mom, his dad, his like uncles, aunts, all of them died of some kind of cancer, like lung cancer, and they didn't even smoke.
Damn.
Yeah, they all died from some kind of cancer.
That sucks.
So he's trying to stop the cycle.
Right.
By eating just like mushrooms, like regular mushrooms and shit, cooking them up, eating them.
Yeah, that freaking sucks, dude.
That's what I said. I was like, man, that's gay. I was like, but at least it got you into, doing the science behind mushrooms and like got you like, figuring it out.
Yeah, for sure.
For all I know, I could have the guy that finds out the cure to cancer being my helper,
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm just he's my helper and he quits one day. He's like, hey, I just made millions. I'm like, why? I found the cure to cancer.
That would be nuts, dude. That would honestly be insane.
I know. He's a cool guy, dude. He's funny. He sent me. We're probably gonna play the game with him sometime.
Word?
He's the guy that told us to download that one game.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember what that game's called. What is it called?
Hunt Showdown.
Hunt Showdown. Yeah. He told us to download that game and play it, so we downloaded it, started playing it. But he sent me his username. Oh, this shit's so funny. And he's a little darker. He's a darker guy, but he's like, I can't remember what he's got in him, but he's so funny. His name is Habib Alaba.
Okay.
Habib Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Habib Alibaba.
Habib Alibaba. That's so dumb, dude.
And I laughed. I was like, all right, I'll play it sometime this week. He just add me whenever. And I was like, it's a funny ass name. And then he said, yeah, I have been known to be a terrorist. Oh man. Fuck, dude. I made the skewers yesterday.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Those are so easy to make.
Really?
Yeah, the first time I made them, I was so confused. I wanted to cook the chicken, like, because I didn't want to undercook the chicken.
Yeah.
Like, not yesterday, but like a year ago when I cooked kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
And Maya my wife came and ate. We'll start eating them, and she's like, "Oh, they're kind of dry." Blah blah blah. And I was just like, "Yeah, you're right." This time, I did some different shit. I let the steak, chicken, and shrimp all saute in the seasoning and oils and all that, like in a bag for like a couple hours or like at least 5 or 6 hours,
Yeah.
and then we we put them on the skewers, and when I cooked them 10 minutes one side, 10 minutes other side. That'll cook the chicken, the shrimp, and the steak all perfect, dude.
Damn.
Shit, the steak melted on your tongue, the chicken melted on your tongue, the shrimp was shrimp. It didn't really melt, but it was shrimp. It
Yeah.
was fully cooked. All of it was so good. I was like, man, that's fucking simple as shit.
Hell yeah.
Just
dude.
make a fuck ton of cut up one chicken breast, cut up one steak, cut up we'll get a bag of shrimp, saute them. Like when you go to like class or something, saute them and come
Yeah.
back, get skewers and just cook them
Oh, yeah,
at
dude.
375 on one side, and then flip them for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, and then 375 on the other side, 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, man, those are good. I probably could have cooked them for like maybe 8 on both sides
Probably.
because they were a little. Some of them were a little tender, but it just depends on how thick you cut them.
Yeah.
But I normally cut them like kind of thick.
I made steak and asparagus right before I left. That was pretty banging.
Steak and asparagus.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, did your piss smell like asparagus? Is that what it is?
No?
What is it? What does it
Wait,
mean when your
yeah.
piss smells like asparagus?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you
When you
eat,
eat asparagus?
yeah, if you eat a lot of asparagus, your piss will end up smelling like it, but I didn't. My piss didn't smell like asparagus, or at least I didn't think so. I don't know. Oh, yeah. When I was cooking my steak, dude, it was still like frozen in the middle. So I had to find like a pan because the lid, like the lids that were clean, the one lid that was dirty was the lid I needed. And I didn't want to overcook it on one side. So I had this little flat pan that you would use for like pancakes and shit.
Yeah.
Just like squared. And it was big enough, dude. It was perfect. So I slapped it over there and I just kind of like steam cooked my steak a little bit just to like unthaw it.
Yeah.
Dude, it came out so good. So good. And like the seasonings I used.
Get out of here, bug.
Like this Kinder's garlic, salt, regular salt, and black pepper mix, and then I used like a seasonal seasoning. So I did just a light layer of the seasonal. And
Did you just do butter on it?
Yeah. So I melted butter in the pan, threw in the asparagus, let them, cook, get soft, and then threw in the steak, seasoned it, and
with the asparagus.
Yeah, dude, it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was banging, bro.
Do that when you were home or up in the lineman school?
Over in Lyman School.
I went to the doctor to get my knee checked out.
Uh-huh.
First time I've been to the doctor for years, dude. So they're sitting there like, "Oh, it says you're still a child. We're gonna change that." And it's like sitting there like, "Oh, like, what? Do you have any allergies? No, anything like that?" And I was like, "Nope." And they're like, "Holy cow, it's been so long since we've seen you." And they're all trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, last time we seen you, you had a head injury. It's like, damn straight. I was like, I gotta, but they talk about my knee. I had to go to the physical therapist, and he was sitting there telling me I have to do workouts like this. He says he wants me to sit here and as much as I can move my knee like this.
Yeah.
Bend it. He said put a paper plate on carpet on the floor so you can slide your foot back and forth like this because he wants like what's it called, the liquid in between your kneecap and your knee bone.
Yeah.
There's like a slippery liquid or substance that produces in there. But if your knee doesn't move a whole lot, if you're like standing or sitting for too long, it ends up not producing as much as that. So he was telling me to start moving my knee more. So my body will be like, hey, we need more of this here. So they'll start putting more there.
Right.
And so I have to do this every once in a while. I don't have to, but he says if I want my knee to feel better, I have to do that. I have to do this. Yeah, it's crazy though, dude. The only time my fucking knee hurts is when I'm sitting down, like when it's bent. Sitting down bent, or when I'm trying to do a squat. Only time it hurts. When I'm hiking, doesn't even fucking hurt. When I'm walking, doesn't hurt. If I sit down for 30 minutes, it starts fucking hurting. It starts like a hot burning pain, aching pain in my knee. And then it goes
Really?
Yeah, and then when I'm doing squats, like even just air squats, I just do an air squat, and I'm like, I'm lopsided. Like this right knee doesn't want to stand up.
That's crazy, dude.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, the only time my knees ever hurt is if I'm like kind of bent down and like standing on my feet with my like knees bent and shit, like I was when we were making the fire.
Yeah.
If I'm like that for 5 minutes or more and I stand up, it just feels like something in here is like getting blown out, and then it just feels like rocks grinding on each other. It's not good, bro. It's like, and I'm like, oh, fuck my knee. I went to the doctor for it, dude, and they gave me this lidocaine shot, or was it lidocaine, novocaine? I don't know. It was something, but they gave me the shot, and dude, they had me bend my knee like this, and they stuck a needle right there in front of it to go like underneath.
Oh god.
Dude, that shit hurt so bad. I was sitting there
Did it
holding
help?
my knee. Yeah, it helped for like a month, dude.
Oh what?
Yeah, but I'm sitting there like this, and they're like, "All right, close your eyes." I was like, "Huh?" And they're like, "Yeah." Yeah. I was like, "Ah!" Dude, it sucked.
That's what happened to me when I got fucking metal in my eye.
Oh,
Yeah, but I couldn't. My eye was all messed up,
yeah.
and they put these fucking eye drops in my eye so they can see all the cuts and all the all the shit that's wrong with my eye and find. Well, they can see what was like where it was, but they're just trying to see if there's anything else that's irritating the eye and all that.
Yeah.
And so when they put the eye drop in there, it's like yellow substance, and I was like, my nose was running yellow. I was spitting out yellow. I was like, oh my god, and it was like it numbed my eye, so I couldn't feel anything in my eye. That guy was literally poking my eye. Oh, my eyes open, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's just like, I'm just moving it around, seeing what happens. He's like, is this irritating? I'm like, no. They poked the metal that was in my eye with a Q-tip, and I was like, that fucking hurts. And he's like, oh, we won't do that. And he added more of that yellow shit. And then he told me, he's sitting there messing with a Q-tip. He said, you feel that? I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, we can't get it out with this. I'm like, really? He's like, I'm going to try again. Hold on. He's like, look that way. And he's like, and keep looking that way so I can get it. And I was like, all right. So I was looking this way. And he's like, all right, I'm going to hold your eye open. So he's holding my eye open. And he grabbed something. I didn't know what. I was looking the other way. With my peripheral, I saw him grab something. He's like, all right, I'm going to try again. Tell me if it hurts, right? And he's like, yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1. You're done. And I was like, what? And I looked at him. I was like, what? And he's just like holding the little piece of metal that was in my eye. He's like, there you go. That was in your eye. I was like, how'd you get it out? You got it out with the Q-tip? He's like, no, with this. And holds up a fucking needle.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I got it out with this. He's like, I just went and then sucked it out. I was like, what the fuck? he's like, I tend not to tell people because they freak out when I pull out the needle and say I'm gonna poke their eye with it. He's like, so. He's like, that's why I made you look the other way, and we counted down. He's like, I did it when I counted to 2. And I was like, because when he said 2, my eye went blurry, and then it went back to normal, and I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, all right. And he's like, we're done. I was like, what? No way.
That's nuts, dude. Yeah, I'd watch those videos on like fucking Instagram or something.
Oh, you're a fucking psychopath.
They're like, their eyelids are held open. I think they're under anesthesia or something, but it's like when they have like really fucked up eyes, and so they'll like cut it open, peel it over, suck out some fluid, and then put it back. Dude, I watched one of those, dude. I am forever horrified to get like if I ever have something that like going wrong with my eye, and the doctors are like, yeah, well, need to do surgery on it. No.
Nope. I'd rather go blind.
I will never. Like, you will have to put me out.
You know they do brain surgery.
Yeah.
With them people awake.
Yeah, they'll have people like play guitar and shit.
Yeah, because they need to know like if they like poke something wrong or do something wrong. If they like see what happens.
Could you imagine? You get brain surgery playing guitar.
Oh man, that's funny. Playing the banjo.
Yeah. Or like you're not playing so hot, and then they move one over, and then you're just fucking shredding, dude. You move it back, and then you're like,
just fucking getting it. They fucking move a little thing over there, just like bow, 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 bow.
Oh, dude.
Fuck that. If they told me like, hey, you're gonna do brain surgery, you have to be awake for it, I'd be like, I'd rather be mentally challenged.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. And like sometimes brain surgery is like really bad.
What do you? What? What?
Well, like sometimes you have brain tumors, dude, and the tumor's just too big. And like, if you go in there and try and remove it, you could like remove too big of a portion, and then you just like murdered somebody.
Or they just lose like a memory or some shit like that.
No, like you could die, get paralyzed, lose some sort of nerve function.
Ruin someone's life, basically.
Yeah, dude.
You'd have to be very confident to do brain surgery.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's a reason they get paid a metric ass load of money.
A metric ass load of money, huh?
Yeah, like neuro brain surgeons, dude, are the highest form of like paid doctor. It's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad I'm not in that trade, though. I would probably end up being the one that killed somebody.
Could you imagine having to do a surgery for like fucking 10 hours?
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Standing in one spot with lights.
Well, tattoo artists do that shit all the time. They just sit there for hours on end, just but someone's life isn't at risk, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but like tattoo artists, you'd be like, hey, bro, my hand's cramping. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Whereas surgeons, I'm sure they have people who like tap out, you know?
Like swap. Yeah, like here, it's your turn. This, and this is going on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're doing this, and this, and it's your turn now.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm falling asleep. I need so and so to take over for a little bit, or some shit. I don't know.
They do that in the army. They made a movie about it, but they do that in the army.
What?
And the guys will be out fighting. And in the movie that I watched, this guy was like getting out hostages and stuff, like U.S. hostages, and he was talking to, I can't remember, he's talking to a guy that was basically like walking him through it.
Uh-huh.
And walking him through like where to go and like where he's like, I need a strike hit right here. He's like, we'll be out of here by then. And he's like, all right, okay. And so he told the guy that where they're doing like a shift change, like a night shift change or whatever.
Yeah.
He told the guy like, hey, we're doing a strike here, blah blah blah, this and that. But then the guys that came in weren't talking to the guys that were on the field, and those guys were like, abort, we're still here, abort the strike, we're still here, we are stuck here, we are still here. Saying it on the radio.
Yeah.
And they weren't listening because they didn't like care. They're watching a football game or something like that instead of listening. And the guys out in the field basically fighting got a hold of like a phone or something, and they called the original guy that just got let off shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called him somehow, and he called. And then as soon as he answered, he was like, abort mission, abort the strike. He's like, we are still here, abort the strike. And that guy tried to call the station and tell them like, hey, abort the strike. They're still there. Abort it. You're gonna kill 3 of our men.
I think I know what movie you're talking.
Yeah, and then the guy they were watching like football still.
Yeah.
And they fucking ran all the way there, and he fucking ended up getting the strike aborted really like seconds before they fucking striked. And then he went in there with a golf club and broke the TV. He's like, who won? He's like, oh, these guys won. He's like, broke the fucking TV, and he's just like, you can take that out of my pension or whatever, paycheck.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Huh.
But yeah, shit like that happens all the time in the army too.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a buddy who's in. I mean, this isn't like the cool branch, but he's in the National Guard.
Oh.
Yeah, he
cool or not cool, he's still serving.
Yeah,
he's still doing what he has to do.
I'd say he's putting his life out on the line, but he just fixes up the big trucks and tanks and shit.
Still,
that's still pretty badass, though. Honestly.
Well, we wouldn't have, if we have people building them or fixing them and all that. We wouldn't have people out there.
Yeah,
being able to have them.
Yeah, that's true.
Some way, some form, they are helping and they are effective.
Yes, sir.
Whether they are serving and doing dangerous shit or just maintenance and repairs on tanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, playing with this old fire is really getting me going. It's making my autism really kick in,
Stimulating through the brain.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, dude. Where are we going? Are we going up that way?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
we'll see. We'll probably, if we find any sheds out here, any antlers, any sheds, anything, we'll probably end up showing you guys. Hold on, I want to get up too,
so that way you guys know.
Oh man,
we're going.
Don't give away too much information,
dude. Okay, unless the guy who's insanely good at GeoGuessr watches this, I think we're gonna be fine. We're going up that way, like right over there, and we're probably gonna spill over.
Yes, sir. But yeah, if we find anything, we'll probably end up filming it and somehow figure out how to put it in the video at the end. So if you want to see if we found any sheds, stick to the end. Make sure you see. This might be a short podcast. How long has it been?
It's only 50 minutes.
Oh, that's not too short. Oh, it's not too long.
It's like 10 minutes less than what we usually do.
Holy shit, I feel like a vlogger.
What's up, dude?
What's up, guys? It's McCann Dog. We're gonna do some, gnarly hill climbing.
We're gonna probably film a porno at the top.
Whoa! No, but yeah, we'll leave some sheds if we can edit that in towards the end. We'll leave them. So stick around, watch it till the end, and see if we find any sheds. We'll keep you guys filled in.
Hell yeah, dude!
Yeah, this is a successful podcast. So if you guys want more of content, more improvement on our mics and our cameras and our setup, just like, subscribe, watch the videos so we can get bigger and better and do bigger and better for you guys.
Hell yeah. This has been Buddy Banter. Peace out, fellas.
Peace out, guys.